Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for coming to our show today despite the very hot weather, so I really appreciate it. Before we start our presentation, I have two questions for you all. Who here have houseplants? Okay. Now, how many of you guys have killed a houseplant or more? Okay, well, fear not. We are Team Flourish, and we have created an app that will help simplify your plant care experience. I'm Dolma Sherpa, and I'm the UI designer and project manager of the team.
Hi, I'm Gabby Hoover, and I'm the UX designer and product designer for our team.
Hi, I'm Nguyen, and I'm the UX designer and UX copywriter.
And I'm Hunter Hampton. I was the lead app developer, and I worked with our computer science team to manage communications and progress for their back-end development as well as their hardware engineering.
So we started our project by really honing in what is the problem we're trying to solve for. And so we concluded that our problem statement is, how might we bring about an innovative, positive, and effortless experience with plant care? We approach our project through a user-centric design thinking process where we empathize with our users and conducted user research to drive our design decisions, and then iterated and tested them several times to deliver a high-fidelity prototype.
So, to get to the root of the problem we were trying to solve, we started by talking to over 300 plant owners. Our goal was to put ourselves in our users' shoes, understanding their pain points. And from this research, we developed a few key takeaways. 1. People value convenience. People's plants often die because they forget to take care of them or just have too much on their plate. People also form attachments to their plants. People appreciate having plants for their aesthetics, for health benefits, and sometimes because they even see plants as their pets. And in all of these cases, when you lose a plant, it can hurt. We also learned that watering correctly is key. While other plant care tasks such as fertilizing or repotting don't need to happen very often, watering was a continuous source of confusion for our users. Finally, we learned that caring for multiple different types of plants can be a challenge, because different plants have different needs, and managing many different schedules can become confusing. So our solution is Flourish, an app that provides care recommendations for your plants, paired with a sensor device that detects the plant's soil moisture, sunlight, temperature, and the humidity.
Now that we have a solid understanding of who our users are, their pain points, and their needs, we moved on to the more fun part, ideation and designing. Throughout our design process, we iterated 4 major times, and we conducted usability testing for each of them. That helped us improve our design based on our user feedback, and in the next couple of slides, you will see how our design progressed over time. So for the first iteration, as you can see from the slide here, there are a lot of paper sketches and doodling, and this was because me and my team were really just focused on jotting down every idea we had for our app so far. For the second iteration, we moved on to Figma, which is a design software, to create our first set of screens. For the third, we started to put in images and colors, and for the fourth, we have our high-fidelity prototype prepared.
Now, we will be doing a walkthrough of the existing features on Flourish. Here, you have your own personal garden that gives you an overview of all of your plants, showcasing how they're doing and which ones need the most urgent care and attention. Next, there are 2 views for you to choose from, the carousel view or the grid view. Next, each sensor state is shown with an icon that reacts with emotion to intuitively deliver information about the sensor state. Next, also, there is a very friendly way to connect your sensor device to our mobile application, easily located on this page. Next, so here you can see that you're able to manage your tasks with our calendar page. Next, also, you can view tasks that are coming up and check them as you go. There is also a monthly, weekly, and list view available to track your plant's progress. You can also select which unique plants you want to focus on through our filter feature. Through our education page, you can expand your knowledge of plant care with these given resources. Filter different topics to see what is most relevant to you. Flourish has quick tutorials and in-depth learning courses available to expand your plant care knowledge over time. With tips of the day, you can learn something new at a glance and keep informed. Finally, earn achievements and badges to motivate you through your plant care journey and complete more missions to collect badges as you progress. You level up your profile when completing such tasks and exploring new plants, and claim your rewards quickly and easily as you earn them.
As for app development, this was done in an agile method. First, we started off with the core functionality of Flourish that we knew we wouldn't change and we could make much prettier later on. With each design phase or fidelity provided by our UI designers, more features were added to the app, tested, and improved upon in further fidelities. And that agile cycle continued throughout all the 9 months. Next slide. We built the app in React Native. This is a framework that allows us to build a cross-platform app for both iOS and Android, but only need to maintain one single code base. It was coded in JavaScript, a convenient language that we had learned throughout our UXID courses, and decorated with TypeScript to be stronger and more maintainable. Obviously, we couldn't have made it here from scratch, so our repository in total includes 48 independent libraries to bring us Flourish. With all these technologies used and using the agile method, we were able to create a cross-platform app in just 9 months. Now that you know what Flourish can do, let's see it in action.
This is Emma, a young professional who works as a marketing analyst. She recently found her love for plants and is now a plant mom. But due to her busy life, Emma finds plant care pretty difficult. But it doesn't have to be. Introducing Flourish, the app that makes plant care easy. Here's how it works. You place the sensor device into your plant's soil. This will retrieve real-time data about your plant's health. Then, you connect it to the app through Bluetooth. Identify your plant, name it, and done! Now you have real-time data for the soil moisture, sunlight, temperature, and humidity of your plant. These icons immediately tell you the health status of your plant and what area it needs attention in. Flourish also has a variety of features to enhance your plant care experience, such as the calendar page to manage your plant care duties, the education page with articles and video tutorials, and a gamified experience where you earn points throughout your plant care journey. With many plants to care for in her busy life, if a plant requires attention, Emma knows exactly what to do so she can truly enjoy plant care as a hobby and not a chore. Flourish, plant care made easy.
Finally, we just want to thank a few people. We wanted to thank our program directors, Troy and Jervo and UXID. We wanted to thank our entire team at CCI who worked on development with us. We also wanted to thank Katie and Kevin from the custom design major who worked with us. And finally, we wanted to thank Mike Glazer who helped us from the product design team. Thank you so much for listening to us, and we're so excited to see everybody else's presentations today.